What's cracker lacking, cuzzos? Hello, my name is Sirena, and we are Neo, right? The New Earth Order. I love this channel. Yeah, that's over. How you guys feeling today? Freaking fabulous today myself. Energies are just, I don't know, it's like thank you, like I stepped into another time zone. Timeline is what I was supposed to say. That's what I heard in my head. Yeah. That's how I feel. You know? No longer like that. Moving away from that. I came out again. So maybe somebody's feeling that way. I'm getting, that, and then you know what came out? That wanted to come out. It's like judgment being called. Okay, that we don't do those here. But anyway, tomorrow is the last super full moon of the year. The super moon of the year, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an astrologist, so I shouldn't really speak about it. I will tell you though that we're going to ring the bell. Now I have to reach way over here instead of sitting in the hole. I need to come closer, actually. Down in a hole. All right. I feel like I'm sinking backwards. I don't know that this is any better. I feel like I want to get on my knees or something. Get on your knees and pray. You don't get fooled again. Yeah, I got to hang out with my granddaughter today. So that was super freaking cool. I loved it. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I'll get it together. I know I could pause it, but then what fun would that be, right? Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into her. So, you guys have been going through a lot of releasing and shit, right? Lots of releasing. And if you feel half as good as I do, then you feel pretty amazing. I had to make some coffee. It's nice and chilly out. I didn't get to work on my car, but that's okay. Somebody has first name of B is what I heard, but it could be anything, but I heard specifically B. Be nice. No. Yeah, this message, whatever's going to come through, and hopefully they say, yeah, that. Brendan, and Brandy is what I heard. Brendan, but B-R-E, Bren. Maybe someone's Bren. Anything done by magic under illusion is just that, a masquerade. Did we already talk about that? All right. So then what I have written down, and it got, so we got to look up some numbers. So 5/20/24. 5/20/24. Which is your real, okay, 5/20/24. And I have the number 481. And then I have days. See, and it's written days. So that goes back to weekend, being weekend, and morning as being morning, and how words are used as spells. Yeah, I shot a video yesterday, 33 minutes 55 seconds or something like that. And on my Chromebook, so it was for the other channel, and for my Sirena channel. And yeah, clicked out of it. 512, 511, and 512 in progress, which is weird because it's 211, but 511 and 512. So, and it says, remember, you are in control of your mind, which is your reality. Whatever you choose, right? Isn't that how we've been learning? I wonder what's going to come up today. I'm super excited. I missed you guys so much, and then, you know...
Design team, oh, shit. Come and get your award.
Sorry. Shh. Let's turn it off. Wait till we can skip it, because it's a fireplace thing. Oh, it's so nice. It's so lovely. Oh, God, I missed the fireplace. Hopefully, that'll probably be too loud. I better pause it. All right, let's go to meanings first. So we, 5/20/24, so, and 481. So what is 481, or what does the date 5/20/24 mean to you guys? Because it's written down, and honestly, to be 100,000% honest, I don't remember why. I just do what I do, right? I write things down. The interesting thing is I'm supposed to go back in my book, and I have random things circled, and we're supposed to go through and like read each circled thing, and I'm thinking there's like some kind of message or something. So I don't know if I need to do that and write it down first, or do it while I'm on here live, sort of. 7:17. Okay, 481. Joanne Sacred Scribes. In regards to new projects, ventures, and financial undertakings, as these will prove to be successful. If I know that's a sign for me, is that not a sign for you guys? Oh my gosh, am I getting so white? Hang on, let's go to 5/20/24, because thank you for now. I mean, there's just, okay, 5. Huh. There's so much stuff written here. There's so much I write, you guys, that I don't even get to tell you about. There's a lot. I've done a lot better, because I'm on here more consistently than I was before. So the 481 must be how many subs I had on that date. Interesting that I even have that. And I have 521, and it's like double vision. It's like written, like I wrote over it again, but not. Yeah, that's interesting in itself. What does this say? Remember, you are in control of your mind, which is your reality in your mind, right? 5/20/24. Days. That, yeah, I had that circled. I had days equals days. And then I have the remember thing. All right. So that's all we're going to do with that. Be careful what you wish for. You will get it. You will get it. You do. We just don't realize. Nothing by mistake. Witness. Our witness in the KJV. Energy lost in translation. We did that, I think. I think I did this. I didn't write. All part of the divine plan. Orchestrated, written, produced, and directed by God. We did talk about that, right? The apostles, different backgrounds. I think we kind of touched on it. But welcome to the God Show. Oh no, this is different. I don't know that I did this. I'm going to pause you guys. I had no idea that we would be coming to this. So I guess this is today's message. I just wanted to do that real quick. I have these sitting there, so I might randomly do that. What I find interesting, I had written a bunch of stuff, but this is from 10/4, 2004. I have solutions circled. I have the human design circled. 10:44, as I said that. And then here we go. Entitlement. It's circled in quotations. Ungratefulness. I have 655 subs written down. That's interesting. 2257. 2257. 2257. Oh, man. I know. Well, 2217 is, tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not? Wow. And that's Matthew 22:17. I know there's not a 57, but I'm supposed to go to Psalms. Oh, it's 5 through 7. Psalm. Is it Psalms or Psalm? Oh no, that was supposed to be something else. Sorry. We got it confused. Some about 19. I did 18. Let's do it. Psalm 18, 5 through 7. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. Verse 6. In my distress I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. Verse 7. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. W-R-O-T-H. Judgment. Okay, but it was supposed to be 19, and it wasn't supposed to be 5 through 7, but let's just see what happens. What does that have to do with 2257? Nothing. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we'll get back to that. So, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race? Psalm 19:5. Verse 6. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. Yeah. Making wise the simple. There's more with that word 1422, and that's the timer, but 222 is in the military or 24-hour format. Okay? There's that. Hello. Okay, Matthew. We gotta do 22. Is there a Matthew 22? We'll find out. There is. 5 through 7. Verse 5. Matthew 22, 5 through 7. Then we'll get into this, I think. I saw find the beauty in the ashes. Written on here. By they made light of it and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. Verse 6, and the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. Verse 7, and when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, W-R-O-T-H, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. Jesus came so we don't have to carry that burden anymore, is what I heard. No longer have to carry that burden, right? The king, with the Hierophant, the true one, came so we don't have to carry that burden. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay. So, wow. Queen of Cups was in reverse. Matthew 19, 5-7. And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Verse 6. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. A-S-U-N-D-E-R. Now, verse 7. They say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? Interesting. I was hearing that song, two hearts that beat as one. When I saw the Two of Pentacles, and then the Two of Cups was after that. Let's get into this. So the entitlement, blessing. So what I wrote down was blessing, a roof over my head. Be grateful for all you have in this moment. In this moment, right? And, accepting it. Find the beauty in the ashes. That's circled, these things. Entitlement, the blessing thing, and find the beauty in the ashes is circled. That must mean something. I said the words, I believed the words, I got it, aha, and now, John 3:11. We're going to get into that. John 3:11. In the NIV version, it says, you people. KJV, Jesus includes himself by saying we. But he did in the NIV too. So I was wrong in that. I think I've done this already, but I didn't write done. So let me make sure I do that so I don't repeat myself. Or maybe we're coming back to, I don't know. Everything just happens the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? But I'll do done. Not as attacking. But, and I'm going to pull up John 3:11 so we can actually do this. Okay. I know I spoke about this, but I don't know if I got into it totally. The NIV version energy of scolding and looking down upon. That's what I got out of it. The energy I noticed when I read the 2 was completely, sorry, I apologize, completely different, contradictory, better than, I didn't cross my T's, so it looks like better than, look down upon, the NIV version, judgmental. Jesus was just teaching, showing us the way, enlightening us. Energy, lost in translation. KJV and NIV should be enough. Okay. Confusion caused by the energy, the vibration, the frequency emitted from the presentation, quotes, quotations, the wording in quotations, of the speech given, right? Our witness in the KJV. There's that word witness again, right? We speak that which we know and bear witness of that which we have seen, and ye receive not. Yeah, I already did this. Our witness, And to me, I have written here that that's the faith of it, right? Once I started to get that, I can then look at things differently. Things I spoke about, and you kind of know, but not until you get it, right? 2202. So, yeah, let me just finish this. And then the apostles from different backgrounds, and nothing by mistake. All part of the divine plan, orchestrated, written, produced, and directed by God. The end. 2333. All part of the divine plan. Right? So, anyway, I don't want to get into all that because here we are. But let's do this now. Because, I don't know. It just feels different. I just feel different. Settling into my situation and being grateful. I can sit there and say, oh, I'm grateful for this, and then bitch about my situation. That's not being so grateful, is it? So we'll go over John 3:11 one more time. And this is the King James Version. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. That hit huge for me. So huge, because I'm a miracle. I'm a walking miracle with my back and everything that I went through. That was between me and God, and no one's going to ever understand that, and I don't care if they ever do. Because that was between me and the Father. So, whatever. Alright, let me see if I can find it. Not the voice. What in the heck? Let me just look up. There it is. And that's NIV's New International Version. For me, when I read it, it just seemed so different. Just the wording. Oh, yeah. That's why I said for you guys to read it yourself. Because I will, from my own interpretation, from my own feelings and thoughts about it, my voice will adjust in that. And that has a lot to do with it. That's why sometimes we just do this. You know what I mean? Because it's not for me to decide. It's using your intuition and coming to your understanding of everything. Wait a minute. We got to hit that. Oh, wait. We got to hit search. All right. Verily, very truly, I tell you, we speak of what we know and we testify of what we have seen. But still, you people, see, there I go. But still, you people do not accept our testimony. when I read that, still you people, and which is funny to me because that's how I talk. That's how they'll come through when I'm giving messages, because every time, and most of things that come out of my mouth, unless I'm just being a silly willy or whatever, but when I'm giving, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I say you people, and not realizing that, because to me that's just how I speak, but that alone, you people, the energy, the vibration that comes with that is like what? Like we're looking down, I mean, you know, could be, people could take it as looking down upon, like you people, like you're so, you know, and it's like, yeah, Serena, look in the mirror, bitch. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You know? But, so, I don't know. 3355. So this message did start out as being something I thought, I had no idea. I just missed you guys, honestly, and I just wanted to shoot a video. Because it makes my heart sing. You know what I mean? This is what I love to do. Looking this way or not, give a fuck. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Peace. Whatchamacallit just came through. I have 55% on my phone. Changes. Relaxing and accepting and surrendering. It's like your soul knows what to do. It's just getting the human to cooperate. But you have power over that. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And when we accept and surrender into what we're to do, it's going to come with its backlashes, but nobody gives two fucks about that. Right? All you've been through, all you've had to go through in all your lifetimes, and you still stayed love. That's why much power is given to you. That's why you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. Even when you're just a nobody sitting there, no one sees you. It's all right. The most important thing ever is God, the creator of all things, sees you. And that's all you answer to. And that's all you care about. Give two fucks if anyone else sees that or not. And, you know that saying, it disturbs people, something's coming in fast. Just relax, go with the flow. Because the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I'm seeing that Father in the Sky card from my other deck. But anyway, I just, when I get into the Bible on here, I just don't want to leave it sometimes. I think, sit here and read verses all day to you guys. You would probably hate it, but I'd probably lose everybody, but whatever. Because it hits different. You could see things differently that I could never see before. I have a different understanding of things, and honestly, that is awesome to me. I learned so much. I learned so much. Let's pop on over to Matthew real quick. Oh, I think there was another one in Matthew I was supposed to do anyway. Because that's mostly Jesus' words, and I love it the most. I love it the most. Alright, so we have to do Matthew 9. 9:11. How many times have we done that? I'm just saying. And when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto his disciples, Why eateth your master with publicans and sinners? Oh, no, I don't think we've done that. I just want to cuss and be like, you know what? You motherfuckers, leave him alone. Oh! I wouldn't have lived long. Dare you talk about Jesus that way? Son of a bitches. I heard Braden. That's interesting. One of my old nephews. God, he's probably so big now. Matthew 9:14. Then came to him the disciples of John, saying, why do we and the Pharisees, oh yeah, we've done this before, fast oft, but thy disciples fast not? I don't know why. I want to hear the answer to that. And Jesus said unto them, this is 9:15, can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then they shall fast. 31:13. What came to me right when I said that was, the bridegroom being Jesus. When Jesus is taken from us, we will fast, because we won't have the living fruit that comes out and the living water that comes out of his mouth. That we will fast. We will be hungering for him. I mean, that's brilliant. I love the way Jesus talked about things. Just put it, I don't know. That's what I got out of it. Anyway, how Jesus put that on my heart. And have we not been hungering and fasting for him? Oh, but he left us the Holy Spirit. He left us his words of wisdom. You just have to have the ears, the spiritual ears, to hear it. That's doing the work that everyone talks about. Do the work, do this, do that. Just come home and release it. It's already in you. If you listen to the word, we're born, we have in us innately the fruits. What do they call it, though? The virtues? The fruits. Yeah, the sun. We have that. It's been bombarded and covered up with all the human bullshit. I like to call human because that's what it is. When we leave our human, we're soul, we're spirit, we're source energy again. Back with the divine. Back home, woohoo! You know what I mean? Same thing. It's getting past all this heaviness of the human again, right? So, when you start shedding your human, 3303, I like to say, I can't wait to get this human off of me. Ugh, it's so gross. And you come home to yourself, to your true nature, that's when things are released. And, it's a process. It's a controlled thing, a controlled way of being and thinking and viewing the world. But when you begin to come home and you open all that up and you let that love come out, 3333, and you just become that, you see different than everyone else. You can't explain it to people that haven't experienced it. It can be very trying. And the human wants to lash out and all these other things. And you could say the things that are controlled by the earthly realm, which is run by the devil, which uses all these little humans running around against you, especially people you care about the most. They'll lash out at you and they don't even know why. But you do, because you're held a little more responsible because you've been awakened to that. It comes a lot of responsibility, and sometimes you just want to say, fuck it, I'll beat all your asses. I can't stand you, motherfucker, It becomes less and less. Once we get past our own pride, ego, all the things that aren't love and God, however you want to look at it, light, dark, devil, whatever name you want to put to it. It's the duality of it.